Hey guys, it's me, a little Sirfetch'd, and welcome back to the Pokemon Platinum Renegade Platinum Nuzlocke. So this is just going to be like a filler episode, I'm going to tell you that. What we're doing in this episode is just training up Pokemon with this cool little place here. Last time, if you don't remember, we lost, I think, Beatrice. But I did train up with a team that I'm going to use in the next episode. But I thought, since it's such easy to train up Pokemon in this little place, I thought I'd train up another team. We got Henrietta here is at level 46, so we're going to get this team up here to level 45, which is about where my other team is at. So yeah, we're just going to train up a little bit. We're not going to do the entire thing, but I'm going to show you basically what I've been doing for like the past few hours. So basically, what you do is you go to this person here, and she's got different levels depending on, I think, how many gym badges you've defeated. And you basically just sit here and spam moves. Basically, that's all you have to do. Because no matter if it kills Chansey or not, Chansey's going to use... If it kills Chansey, then great, you can start the next one. But if it doesn't kill Chansey, Chansey will use a move that you just saw there called Healing Wish. And obviously what that move does is it basically just takes itself out. I literally don't know anything else other than the fact that it literally just takes itself out. I can look it up right now. Healing Wish. Okay. So what this does here. Okay, the user faints. In return, the Pokemon taking its place will have its HP restored and status conditions cured. Despite the fact that every time a Chansey gets sent out, the Toxic Orb activates. And so it's basically resetting the heal by just making it poisoned. And also the fact that literally all the Chanseys are fully healed, they're not going to get healed. So basically, I've just been sitting here, and this is how I trained up my actual team. My team of 6. But I thought, we have a lot of Pokemon sitting in the PC that are doing nothing. So why not, since I'm not going to record right now, other than filming this fun little filler episode, I thought, why not just, spend some time training them up? And if I happen to lose one of my team members, then great, I have someone to just quickly replace. I have someone in the back that is ready to go, if that were to happen, which I hope doesn't, because my team is really amazing. You'll see what my team is in the next episode. This is episode, 13, I think. You'll see what my team is in episode 14. I took a while in between episodes to train it up. Mostly because we needed some Pokemon trained up, and when I found out that these Chansey literally can't do anything to you, I was like, this is a smart strategy to just sit here and train them for no reason. And it really helps with the lucky egg that I got from the mansion. And the EXP share, you can train up 2 Pokemon at once, and it really helps. A whole heck of a lot. I've done this right here, this training, for less than, 5 minutes in the episode, and I've already went up a full level. As well as, in between episodes, I trained him from, level 16 to level 38. Within, the span of, 10 minutes, I'd say, at the most. Granted, then I wasn't using the EXP share on my Ralts, but, I thought I'd use it here since it's just convenient enough to get him up a little bit. Give him a boost in experience. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get Lightning up here. Do you have another chance? Jeez, how many Chansey do you have? I swear. I thought you would be out of Chansey by now. Because I want to switch moves off. I want to switch battle effects off because I realized how slow it is with the battle effects on, and how much quicker it would be with them off. But yeah, basically this was added here in order to essentially, and if that doesn't kill it, obviously the poison will take it down and it won't attack you. The only move I think it knows is Healing Wish. So it literally can't do anything against you, and all you gotta do is just sit here and spam buttons until it's dead. And eventually, it'll die. Maybe you killed it. Maybe it takes itself out. You never know. You never know. Okay, so now I have battle style set up so it will just attack. It won't do any fancy animation. It will just use attack. It'll just have the lowest bit of animation that literally is just attack. Or something's happening, not any fancy move is happening. That's basically what turning battle effects off does. I also set this pretty cool frame around my text here. Nah, I don't want this. I don't need this. I've set this pretty cool frame around my text. Look, got little Pokeballs on the side. I was trying to set the battle effects setting, and then I found this frame, and I was like, well, I need it. I need it. So I got it. So yeah, this is basically the ultimate strategy. You don't even really need to kill the Chansey, because all you have to do is just spam attacks, and eventually it'll die, and you won't die, because, yeah. I guess this game just really needed an easy way to train up. I am glad, though, that the only move these things know is that move, the Healing Wish, and, you know, not counter. Still, I'm always going to be mad at that one Chansey, that new counter. It took out my Staraptor from Storm Silver. Oh, but still ticks me off to this day. I know it was just a playthrough, but still. Staraptor is one of my favorite Sinnoh Pokemon. I mean, it is also probably one of everyone else's favorite Sinnoh Pokemon, but still. That doesn't demoralize it at all. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't realize, but every time I've done this, Chansey has failed in the last move, and I just realized it's because there's not a Chansey it can switch out to. And I'll also show you here, they do have other methods. You can train up HP, which this is basically IV training. You don't know what IVs are. I have no clue either. But you can basically increase stats. So you can do that with all the stats. Look at how it spells EHADS. So yeah, experience obviously is what we're going for, which is why it's Chansey. But I've trained up in the other stats from my other Pokemon because I noticed that Torterra had lowered stats. He had lowered special defense or something like that. So I took him down to low health. I took him out there, and he got up trained. I don't know how IVs works. I really don't. I can look it up, but I just don't really know how they work. I know they've got something to do with your stats, but it's like the general gist that everyone should know about IVs is that they have something to do with stats. Magical Leaf. I'm gonna keep Teleport, just so if we need to, until we get usage of Fly, then I'll have some way to get back to a Pokemon Center quickly. Yeah, basically the whole strategy here is just sitting here, spamming the A button, watching everything happen. And as Lightning just sits here and helplessly watches as multiple Chanseys get murdered right in front of him, it's fine. He enjoys it. He enjoys it. Don't know why he enjoys it. It's a little creepy that he enjoys it, but still. He doesn't seem to have any problem with it. I haven't seen him complain, which is kind of disturbing. It really does help, though, if you do have a physical move on your Pokemon, because if you don't know, Chansey, for some reason, sucks when it comes to taking physical attacks, despite the fact that this thing is as round as it is tall, almost. It's an egg. How is this thing not at least somewhat bulky in defense? It's fat. I'm not trying to be mean to Chansey, but it's fat. It's chunky. Like, it should at least be able to tank some physical attacks, but it doesn't. Just sad. And it's also why I've got the move counter, because if it does end up living, then it can just wreck you. Ooh, sweet Dragon Pulse. I'm gonna take off Dragon Breath. I need a physical attacking move that's not Takedown, because I got Dragon Dance on this, which, if you don't know, Dragon Dance is just so beautiful. Okay, if this... Oh yeah, he's evolved. Okay. I'm gonna switch to... just the Lucky Egg now. Because now that it's evolved, it's gonna be strong enough to do something. Don't know why I called this thing Broads. I think I was trying to call it Brody, and it didn't. And I clicked the Z, and just like I did with another Pokemon, I just kept it like that. Oh yeah, I hatched the Togepi egg, by the way, and we got Max here. The Togepi hatched from an egg. I'll take this. We can just sit here and train with Lightning. I think this is honestly a really good strategy for training up. And yeah, it kind of does take out the scariness of training up Pokemon in the wild, but still, that's how I've lost Pokemon in Storm Silver, was training them up in the wild. So, I think I'm pretty fine with using this strategy. I think I am perfectly okay with using this strategy. And yeah, see, if you use an Lucky Egg, you get 2,000 experience per Chansey kill. Which is just amazing. And you don't even have to. If you don't kill the Chansey, you don't have to, like, hit the B button to not switch out. Because the Chansey will kill itself, switch to the next Pokemon, and then you don't have to switch out. Because, you know, if a Pokemon dies by its own move during a turn, it just switches to the next Pokemon on the team, acting like it never died. Well, specifically, this move does it, because I think it forces the user to send out a Pokemon in that turn in order to heal it. But yeah, by the way, I did have 2 new members join our main team, and you'll see I did replace one of them. You'll see that in the next episode. I'm not going to show it off here because I don't feel like doing that. I feel like leaving that up to suspense, you know? I feel like that's something that we should leave up to suspense to keep you watching, you know? As to strategies... Okay, so you should be on the last Chansey, I think. Yeah, last Chansey. So what I can do here is kill this Chansey. I'll switch the Lucky Egg off of Lightning. And yeah, because I don't think Lightning's going to level up. I think he's going to get close. But I'll switch the Lucky Egg off of Lightning, and then we'll switch it to... Oh yeah, I also get money through this too. That's pretty cool. I only get $400, but it's still money. So we'll take the Lucky Egg and give it to... Yeah, you did see Henrietta join the team. That's a little bit of a sneak peek. Mostly because just in the slightest case that something bad happens, I wanted to make sure I had, you know, a Pokemon I could switch out to that could tank some attacks. Just in the slightest case something happened on the way over to these Chansey or during the Chansey battle, because I was in Veilstone City in the last episode. I don't have Fly yet. You don't get it until, like, well after the 6th gym, I'm pretty sure. Because you have to get it from the... No, I think you get it after the Veilstone gym, because then you fight the guards at the warehouse, and then Looker tries to go inside, but he can't, and then he notices the TM on the ground. And says, hey, you can fly with this thing. And so you do just that. And you fly to victory. Ha! Chansey died. This thing's probably gonna become a Glade. Mostly, you know, because of the fact that it's male and only female routes turn into Pokemon. Only female routes turn into Gardevoirs. But I think I need the Dawnstone for Glade, which I think I have a place to buy them in Veilstone. I think one of the markets sells them. Double team. We don't need double team. One of the markets in Veilstone sells Dawnstones, so shouldn't be too difficult to find what I'm looking for. The thing that also about this is that it gives the Chansey the Toxic Orb, so don't have to worry, because it will take residual damage in that last Chansey. Because this is meant to, even like level 1 Pokemon could train up off of this. So that Togepi that I hatched, if I wanted to, I could have it stay out and train, because even though it had like 12 HP, it still wouldn't die from the Chansey, and would get so much experience at once, it'd probably be like level, like, 15, 16 in one Chansey. And that's what I love about Generation 5 and up, is, as much as I don't really like it in sort of a grinding experience, in terms of, like, grinding up Pokemon, I don't really like the shift that they did in experience in Generation 5. I do like it in a sort of way because you can get so much experience at once. Like, for example, a level 1 Pokemon with a Lucky Egg and, like, all the experience boosts can get, like, 200,000 experience at once, and it's crazy. Because in, what is it? Ultra Sun and Moon, in the wild you can find Chanseys. So you can, that's how, when I need to train up a Pokemon to level 100, that's how, for battling my friends, that's how I trained up my Pokemon, is through a Lucky Egg off these Chansey. Because Chansey, obviously, aside from Audino, gives you the most experience of the game, because Audino is basically the Chansey of Gen 5. I screwed up. I didn't mean to do this. Audino is the Chansey of Generation 5. That's how it works. I've said Chansey so much in this one episode. I hate Chansey. I don't hate it. It's just, I have negative experiences with a specific one that took out my Staraptor. And I'll always have a negative experience with that specific Chansey. That specific Chansey will never, ever be my friend. And I hope, whatever happened to it, it never sees me again. Because if it does see me again, oh, it's not going to be happy. Not saying I would kill it. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't kill an animal. I just would make it have to go to the Pokemon Center. And by that I mean I would use my strongest fighting type move against it, so it has to go to the Pokemon Center. I will get a level 100 Pokemon with close combat, and it will be knocked out for what it did. I'm sorry, I don't make up the rules. I'm not going to train too much longer. We'll get Curlia here up to level 35-ish, and then we'll stop. But I just really wanted to show you my strategy for training Pokemon in between episodes. Or what I'm going to use now that I've unlocked this place, because I've been training up off of wild Pokemon before, but now that I've unlocked this place, there's no need to. Like, this is literally the best way to train up your Pokemon in this game. And I am so glad that Drayano added this feature. If this was in Storm Silver, maybe I would have been more happy about it and not been really upset about it every single time I played that game. But hey, the post-game series was fun. Just not the main series. It wasn't. It hurt. It really hurt me. I was sad. I was upset. You saw me get mad multiple times. In fact, like the last 5 episodes of that series, I was just hoping that it would just let me die so I could never have to play it again. But it wouldn't. It wouldn't kill my team. It wouldn't let me end. It wouldn't let me end. Hey, but at least I won. I'll say that. I won. That's what matters. I won. It was a long and hard-fought battle, but in the end, would I do it again? No, absolutely not. I would rather play Renegade Platinum. Not saying that I hate Storm Silver. I'm just saying that it made me too mad to want to do it again. Made me upset, but we've moved past that. So we'll never have to be upset again at it by never doing it again. And, you know, making the totally smart decision of moving on to Volt Black or Blaze Black or Volt White for our next Nuzlocke series, because I plan on doing all of Drayano's ROM hacks as Nuzlocke series. Remember how tough they are. I know the Black and White and Black and White 2 ones are going to be so difficult, mostly due to the fact that, yeah, those games are kind of already difficult to begin with. Those games are a little bit challenging to begin with the experience change thing that they did in those games. So, like, you already had a slight disadvantage in training up Pokemon in those. With the fact that, yeah, why did I teleport? I don't want to teleport. You already had a slight disadvantage in training up Pokemon, as well as the fact that the games are pretty hard on their own. But Gen 5 is kind of difficult if you think about it. I mean, granted, the League is kind of easy due to the fact that you can take it on again as, like, the official time of taking it on, but still. No, wait, is this going to evolve into Gardevoir? Because I kind of want it to evolve into Glade. No, I want a Glade. Psychic Fighting Pokemon, that's really cool. Not a Psychic Fairy. I already got something for Dragon types. I already have Frostlass. The psychic fighting, that's a pretty cool type combination. Oh yeah, and I also got to mention that every single time you do this, your moveset is healed back up to full. So you don't have to worry about running out of moves either. Because your moveset will always be reset once you head back into battle. And that's why this will always be my preferred method of training up now. Granted, I won't have the chance to finding a shiny Pokemon that you would with grinding in the wild, but I also don't have that chance of dying. And I think losing out on a shiny Pokemon is more worth it than, you know, losing a very powerful Pokemon to a weak Pokemon just because it got a crit or something, or it had a powerful move at the time. I'd rather lose the chance to get a shiny Pokemon than, you know, not lose the chance. I'd rather lose the chance of getting a shiny Pokemon than lose the chance, than have the chance of a Pokemon dying by training up in the wild. So it's more worth it to do this than wild level up training. And I know it's kind of taking out the... I know it does take out the scariness of it all, but hey, in the end of it, this is my series. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna do what I want, and you can't tell me what to do. Mostly because I'm like a few episodes ahead on every series now. I like being ahead on episodes so I don't have to worry about it for later. Let's get rid of teleport. You know what? I said I wanted to teleport on this earlier, but hey. We're about to get fly, so we don't have to worry about it. So yeah, that's 28 minutes of me talking nonsense. For no reason. Well, also, training up Pokemon in the background. And if you want to know where this is, I showed it off last time, but if you want to know where this is, we're in Slaceon Town. At the daycare center. I showed it off last time, but just in case you didn't watch last episode, that's where this is. It's at the daycare center of Slaceon Town. It's only in Renegade Platinum. So yeah, that's it for this filler training episode. We got 2 Pokemon trained up a lot. Next time, we will actually continue the series with an episode. This will probably actually just be episode 12 and a half, and next episode will be episode 13. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.